This video shows you how to make these two-tone inside-outside wine glasses. In this video I'm using the turquoise and the purple. These two colours really do complement each other really well. The first two layers with glitter will be the purple, so it'll be the opposite to this glass, and then the upper one or two layers will be the turquoise. And I'm going to use the masking tape around the rim and stem to make sure that the glue and glitter stays within the space. And the glue I'm using is this Mod Podge dishwasher safe glue, and apply it with the paintbrush. So the first thing that I need to do, in order to make sure that the glue and glitter stays within the space that I need on the glass, I'm going to use the masking tape and cut them into these little slithers, and it gives me the width of the masking tape space from the rim so that your lips don't touch the glitter at the top, because it's not very nice to have that glitter kind of feel and texture around your lips. So we need to put this masking tape, as you can see on this one, all the way around the top, and we use this as our guide when we're applying the glitter, so we stay within the one at the top and the one around the stem. We apply these slithers of masking tape all the way around the rim, so we've got a good seal and equal spacing all the way around, so we've got a lovely clean crisp line which we use as a guide when we apply the glue and sprinkle the glitter on. So I'll speed up the video now just so you can see the masking tape going on, and then when it's time to apply the glue and the glitter, I'll come back in and explain the next step. If you're enjoying this video, please do give it a massive thumbs up, and if you're new here, do subscribe to my channel to be one of the first to know when I upload a new crafty inspiration video. So that's the masking tape all applied around the rim. Now just apply it around the stem to make sure we don't get any extra glue or over glue and glitter down the stem. So put a bit round, measure the width, and then snip off the excess and stick it down. Moving on to apply the glue to the wine glass, so you can see where our masking tape is, and we apply a thin layer of the glue between the masking tape layers, so between the rim and the masking tape around the stem. And once the glass is completely covered, we pick up our glitter of choice and we apply that over the glue, sprinkling it off, and then we give it a good shake to get any excess to come off, and then we leave it to dry until the next layer. Now this is the fun bit. You can see my glitter is in a Ziploc bag. That's because my original bag split, so I needed to rescue it and quickly put it into here. So you just get your glitter, whether it's in a tub, a glass jar, or a bag like this. Sprinkle it over liberally, I find is best, and then you get all the glue patches over the glass, over the area that you want to cover, and sprinkle it. Keep turning the glass as you go to make sure you've got good coverage of the glitter all over that glue. Then once you've got the covering you want, give the glass a sturdy tap. Be careful not to break it obviously, but give it a good enough tap so that the excess glitter falls off, and put the glass to one side for the first layer to dry. And you can see in there it's a bit patchy, so we'll be moving on to the second layer of glitter once that glue has dried. And make sure you shake all your excess glitter back into your bag because you don't want to waste a single drop of that sparkle. And here we go, second layer. So you can see this is dried. You can still see it's a little bit patchy. And once we get onto the second layer, you'll see the coverage improves quite a lot and the colour becomes much more opaque. So using the same process as before, getting a thin layer of the glue over the glitter, making sure you cover it well with the glue. You can see where you've got the coverage because the colour sparkle sort of dims it, it dulls slightly, as you can see in the picture. And then once you've got the coverage of glue all over your area, you sprinkle your glitter on as before, tap it off and leave it to dry. The difference here is I put my glue into a little container, so I don't use it straight out of the glue pot, just because when you're brushing it on, once you've got a layer of glitter already on, the glitter can mix with the brush and therefore you can contaminate your glue. So I just use that as an extra little handy tip, just to not contaminate your glue. Squeeze out enough glue for this layer and then continue on. Now to switch colours, so the 2 layers of purple have dried and you can see that it's a gorgeous colour of purple. So now I'm going to use the turquoise over the top. So following the same process as before, put the glue into a little pot so you don't contaminate your glue. Brush on a thin layer of glue, sprinkle over the turquoise, tap off the excess and let it dry. And then depending on the colour you're using, some are more opaque than others and show the undercolour through a bit easier. You may need an additional layer, so you may need 4 layers of glitter, but wait and see, have a look at your glass, and depending on what it looks like, go for 4 layers, or if not, then you can leave your glass to cure after the 3 layers, and I'll explain how you can leave it to cure or whether you can heat set it once this glass is at that stage. So as I mentioned earlier, depending on what your glass looks like once it's dried, you might want to do an extra coat, and you can see it's a little bit patchy. You can see the dark shadows of the purple coming through on this one. So I'm going to apply a 4th layer of glitter, so a 2nd layer of turquoise, and following exactly the same process as before. The final coat of glitter here has dried, the 4th coat, and you can see it's got this beautiful lustre. These 2 colours really do complement each other brilliantly. So what I like to do as a final touch is just to apply another thin layer of the Mod Podge over the top, just to seal in the glitter, to make sure we don't get any excess just dropping off, just to make sure all those bits of glitter are stuck to the glass, so when people come to use it, they're not going to get any rub off into their hands. This final layer of glue then needs to be left to dry. And once dry, the glue needs to cure so that the glass is dishwasher safe. And whilst that top layer of glue is still slightly tacky, I would say I removed the masking tape now. I just find it easier while it's slightly more malleable. So just peel off the masking tape around the rim and around the stem, and then we will cure the glass. And here are the twin glasses together. These colours just look fantastic. I absolutely love them. So one purple in and one turquoise out, and one turquoise in and one purple out. And I heat set my Mod Podge glitter glasses. So here you can see a plethora of my glitter glasses I've made. And the oven is set to 170 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 76-77 degrees Celsius for an hour. And here are the final glasses. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful wine glasses. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.